What's up? Welcome to another video. I'm en route to the gym. It's the end of the workday. It is Friday. So thankful it's Friday. So I'm just filling up my cup to take to gym. Anyway, so I thought you could just spend the afternoon with me, you know, kind of just chill with me, see what I do at the end of the day when work is done. I mean, nothing much is really happening, if I'm going to be honest, but we are going to go to the gym and then we are going to come back, and then I need to make food because we have load shedding, and then I also want to make some chocolate chip cookies. So the dough has been in the fridge for a very long time, but I want to bake it when we get back. So I kind of need to head out because I need to get back so we can bake the cookies as well as make some food. I think I'm going to make just like a Mexican chicken bowl situation, and then we are going to just get ready for bed, and basically that's going to be it. Nothing else really on my agenda. So I need to get going, otherwise I'm not going to be back in time. So I'm going to grab my things and let's go to the gym. So I just finished and that was a good workout. It was relatively hot in there, so I am like sweating right now. But I'm excited to get home because those cookies are not going to bake themselves. So let's hit them. Okay, I'm back and I do look like a wet rat again. I feel like I've been looking like this in basically the last like how many vlogs, but you always catch me on the days where my hair is dirty and I'm going to the gym. So I always look like this. So I'm gonna have to film on a different day next time just so you can see that I do put in effort and I don't always look like this, but that means I need to film on a Monday or Tuesday, latest Wednesday, because after that this is what you're gonna get. So I'm sorry for that. Anyway, the gym was nice, hot, good exercise, and I'm back. I turned the oven on because we're gonna bake the cookies first. I need to figure out how long the cookies should be in for. I don't know, but I'm really excited to see what they like, how they turn out, because this is a different recipe that I do like use this time. It's one where I had to like brown the butter first, which I've never done before, and then you put a little bit of heavy cream in, which is something that normally isn't in chocolate chip cookie recipes in general. My dough has been in for a very long time and I did feel it earlier and it felt pretty like stiff, but I don't know. So fingers crossed. The first time I'm doing this recipe, I saw it on YouTube the other day. I have a new like YouTuber that does like cooking or baking. Yeah, more baking. And now I watch all her videos and I saw this one of like her favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe and I had to try and make it. So let's see. I mean, here and there I might have not done it exactly how I was supposed to do it, so I won't be surprised if it's not perfect. But anyway, and then later on, Jason's not here, but when he gets back he's going to be our like taste tester, and let's then see. And I also have like a whole like cookie jar to fill up, so I don't think I'm going to make that many cookies, but we need to fill up that cookie jar. So that's kind of the plan. My lips are excessively dry. I don't know where my lip ice is. Found it. I'm just using the DCT because I think it's the tretinoin that's making my lips so dry. I think. So I don't know. Not that I put tret on my lips. I don't know if that's like a side effect of it. Most probably is. So anyway, I need to put this on, and I kind of have to continue putting this on through the evening, when I sleep, in the morning, because my lips are super dry. But also, it's been a week since I done my trait journey, or started my trait journey, so I am in love. I'm so happy, and it's been a week. I'm most probably prematurely getting happy about it, because you would maybe think that nothing's changed, but for me, my skin feels, I think it's not just the trait, because for like a week or 2 weeks before I started using tretinoin, we started using the CeraVe salicylic acid cream, and that kind of already, I was like, my skin has never felt better. So I think that kind of kick-started this, and now I'm on trait, and it's like really nice. My skin feels, I mean, I'm now sweaty, but my skin feels a lot more glowy, even though I did see there's some dry, I have some dry spots from the trait, which is what the dermatologist said is going to happen. It's first kind of like, I want to say peel, because it kind of is exfoliating in some sort of way. So I do have very dry chin at the moment. So I'm just trying to put as much like cream, sunscreen on when I use the tretinoin, but I can see how I'm going to use this product for a very long time. So that's a really good thing. I'm now using it every day. So for the first like 4 days, well, I only use it every second day, and then now I'm using it every day. So far so good. I don't have any skin like sensitivity, I would say. There's nothing like that. It's more that I have some dry patches. That's all. But I think that is like super normal for now. But then other parts, like my forehead and like my cheeks and stuff, it's like super glowy and smooth. So this is like, it makes me so happy. Yeah, that's basically it. Also, I have a new family member. I got a new Stanley in the like rose gold color. This is like, it looks prettier than it did in the picture. Anyway, so I got that one. But then bonus, Yappy Chef and Outdoor Warehouse just launched the new, also the one of the flow caps, also with the straw Stanley, and it's one that we haven't had here before or available here. I've only seen it in the States as well. It's not this one, but it's a like a just a different shape one, but also in these kind of colors and not like the normal like white or black colors. So I've ordered one on Yappy Chef in the same rose quartz colors, so they'll be like twinsies but like different. So I'm trying to build up my Stanley collection, even though we have like I think 3 other Stanley cups as well, and then I have my whole Yeti collection. So I just need to, I think we need to put the cookies in, because we have load shedding in an hour and a half, so I need to do cookies and I need to do dinner. So we're gonna have to get this ball rolling, so let's go. What do you think? So these are my cookies. They are pretty cold. I mean, they're not that cold. I don't know. I wonder if I should take one row just like off, and then I do have some cookie dough left in the fridge, and then just do like 2, 4, 6, 8 at a time, and then keep these with the others, and then do another 8, I think, just in case they actually do spread. I think we should do that. So let's see if I can. Okay, I think I'm going to put it in like this, so let's go. Okay, we're in for 22 minutes, more or less. So all we can do now is wait, but I do wonder if I can't. I'm going to go pack away the washing because I need to. It's been standing there for a couple of days and I kind of feel guilty. So I'm going to pack that away, because then tomorrow we need to wash again. So let's pack the washing away. So I'm not sure if you can see, but I think it's a flop. I don't know. I thought I was like in my baking era, but as you can see, like they are all like mushed together. It's basically like a sheet pan full of cookie, and I'm not even sure if they are getting hard. So I don't know if there was too much butter in or what, but as you can see, it's like one big mush. It smells really good, but I'm now kind of a little bit sad because I was thinking that this was going to be it. So I don't really know where I went wrong. But yeah, let's see when it comes out. Okay, so the washing is packed away. Yay for that. But not so yay for my cookies. So, I mean, they smell really good. And I think, I do wonder if it's like my sheet. Do I just have like a very small baking tray? And, or maybe my like, you know, dough balls were too big, even though they didn't look very big. So it's basically like one sheet of cookie, which is fine because you can break them up. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to break them and then put them in the jar. They smell good and they have hardened, but they have like a chewy center. So it depends. I'm going to let Jason taste it later, but they don't look the way that they should look, the way that hers looked in the video, and the way that any cookie looks on the internet. But they do smell amazing, and they kind of feel like they could be that yummy chocolate chip cookie that's like crispy on the outside but like chewy on the inside, which is my favorite kind of cookie. So I hope that's kind of what it is. So I'm just letting it still cool down, and when it's like cold, I will put it in the jar. I'm going to break it up, put it in the jar, and then Jason needs to consume it. But I am stressed that we don't have enough time for the food, so I'm going to start the food now while the other cookie sheet is in the oven. And that one looks even more spread out. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I am in my baking era. I'm telling you that, and I know it's going to get better because I wanted to. I am like super into baking right now and just like trying new things. And there's so many things on my list that I want to like try out, especially as we're approaching summer. There's so many things that I want to try out. Like one thing is to do a blueberry pie and also a key lime pie. So those are like just two of the many things I want to bake. And I do want to still perfect my bread, even though last week's bread and the week before was really good. So I'm just trying to, like I said, be in like my baking era because it just brings me a lot of joy. I don't eat these things really, so I kind of have to bake stuff that Jason's willing to eat, otherwise we don't really know what we're going to do with the stuff. So that poses a problem. I know that it will come out like better one day. I just need to keep trying. I will try this recipe again because I think it's a really good one, and the cookie, it came out the way it's supposed to, with the crunchy kind of caramelly outside and then like the chewy inside, because that's really what it's supposed to be doing. The problem is the sizing. So I don't know if I should have been making my like dough balls like this small, because it was pretty small. But I guess with like the amount of butter that's in it, it's bound to expand. Even though it was like ice cold, I don't even know what it would look like if I just baked it just after I kind of made like the dough. So I am going to do it again with the same recipe, but I think my balls will just be like super tiny, and maybe I'll keep it in the fridge for longer. Maybe I'll freeze it. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see. But we're going to make it again. But it smells amazing. So later on, we'll see what Jason says in terms of taste. Because if it tastes good, then at least I know that it's not the recipe that's the problem, or like what I did in terms of the recipe, but just the sizing. So let's get the other food out. I am making chicken strips and the Mexican corn mix, and we're going to top it off with some guac, some jalapeno guac. And that's basically it. So it's very easy, but I do need to start making it because we're not going to have food if I don't make it right now. One big cookie sheet. So I'm just plating the food. I'm just going to do like these crumb pieces in a bowl, and then I'm just going to put the corn mix like next to it, and then I'm going to put the guac like on top of it, because I was thinking of making rice, but we had sushi the other night, so I'm kind of not keen on rice again, so I'm not going to do that. So basically it's just the chicken strips in there, and then my good old Mexican corn mix, and then basically I just split this in half, and then I put the guac on, and it's delicious and it's super filling. Luckily we made it in time for the load shedding, because it's load shedding in 25 minutes, so we're good for time. And then can't wait to get in the shower and then just jump into bed. I will share with you later what I'm busy reading, but I'm very into it, so I can't wait to go and read a little bit of that. So this is the guac that we're going to put on. I like the spicy one. It's perfect for these kind of bowls. It adds flavor, so you can basically eat the blandest of food and you're still going to have like so much flavor, because it's really, really flavorful. So I just basically scoop it out. I'll show you now. On top of the bowl, and then you kind of eat it like you would eat a like burrito bowl or something. This reminds me a lot of when like we always eat Chipotle when we go to the States. This is basically what it looks like. So the chicken with the guac and then the corn. So good. One of my very toxic traits, but favorite thing to do, is to eat while I'm watching TV. I just love to do that. And because I watch TV mostly in bed, I eat in bed, and especially when I am alone and Jason isn't here, then I like to eat and watch maybe some true crime or something, you know, just some content. So that's why the food is still standing there. I'm going to first clean the dishes, clean the kitchen, do that, then take a shower, and then we're going to head to bed, and then I'm going to actually sit and enjoy my meal. But obviously first we need to wash these dishes. Okay, so the dishes are done. So I'm just going to pack this thing away. So I'm going to put those little bowls of ours when we're done eating just in the dishwasher, and then we'll run the dishwasher later. But I feel good because it feels good to have everything washed. So let's go and wash this, and then we can get into bed and we can chill and we can read and we can watch some YouTube and we can eat. I'm done showering. I'm so happy. I feel like a new person. I'm going to apply my trait now. So I'm going to show you how much I actually put on. But I don't know if you'll see. I think you can see. My skin is a little bit dry over there. So what I do is I apply the trait, and then I wait like quite a while. I want it to like sinking and everything. And then I put on quite a lot of my just like normal moisturizer that doesn't have a lot of things in, but it does have some hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it, so that's obviously really good to nourish your skin. So I do that, and then it doesn't feel as dry, but I also think it's because of the fact that this is obviously new. It's been, like I said, it's been like a week, so of course it's gonna have its effects. So I kind of just apply that. Yeah, I don't apply it like close to my eyes or my nose. It's more in this area, and then definitely my forehead. And I go like here as well. But the other like areas like under my eyes, that skin is obviously super sensitive, so it will dry out pretty quickly if I'm going to put such a strong chemical cream on those areas. So I do that. Obviously I wash my hands because I don't want to get any of that on anything else. And then later on, like I said, I'll apply the other creams. And then classic, I just spray 2 of these because this is my favorite and it smells like heaven and happiness and everything. So I constantly want to smell like that. I want everything else to smell like that. So it was completely worth the money, but also, why is it so expensive? I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of it. I keep my hair like this. And then tomorrow morning, you know, I like comb it out and everything. And then I just braid it again until I wash it. So yeah, let's go grab our dinner and then let's head to the bed. Okay, so I'm in bed and this is most probably the happiest place where you will find me majority of the time if I can. But I have my remote. I'm gonna watch some content now. Normally Fridays are good days for content, so I'm excited to see what's on. And I have my bowl of food, but I actually wanted to show you. So I spoke about this like a couple of vlogs ago and maybe last week and whatever, but I really enjoyed the series on Prime called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and we just finished season 2, but I never knew it was actually originally from a book, like a series of books. I obviously was the last one to find that out, but I was listening to one of my podcasts on my way home from work the other day, and the girl was mentioning that there are books, and there are 3 books, so there will be a third and a final season. So then I was like, I need to know what happens in season 3, and we need to wait another year to kind of find that out, and I don't want to. So then I got the book. I actually got all 3 books, and I'm busy reading book number 3. So I read so many chapters the other night. I think I read like 10 chapters because it's like so good, and I really enjoy the story, and I already know the characters, and she can put like a face to the name, which I really like. So it's an easier read, I would say. Anyway, so I'm on chapter 10 now. I don't know how many chapters there are, but I'm gonna read this just a little bit later after I watch some content. I do think I'm gonna watch some true crime. My favorite true crime channel is Annie Elise from 10 to Life, and I think I've watched most probably all of her videos, and she posts a lot of content, so I feel like every other day there's a new like story out. So I hope there's one out now because I would love to watch that right now while I'm eating. So this is, like I said, my happy place. I have my Stanley here. In the night I use the Stanley, and in the daytime I use my rose gold one. So I do like to rotate them just so that I don't start like just using one and then the other one's just standing in the cupboard. So I have like a day and a night one. So yeah, anyway, thank you for spending this afternoon with me. I really enjoyed it, and I think we did a lot. I mean, the cookies was a fail. It smells good. The apartment still smells like baked goods, so that's kind of a win, I would say. So I'm gonna wait. I don't know what time Jason's gonna get home tonight, so hopefully we get some positive feedback on the cookie thing, but I don't know. I just wish it looked better, but I'm gonna get it right. I'm definitely gonna get it right. Anyway, thank you for spending the afternoon with me. Like I always say, Friday nights over here is wild, as you know, super wild, lots happening. So it's always nice to have a little company. to share those wild moments with. But yeah, the sun is setting and I am content. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in next week's video.